What is going on, y'all? Check me out here. So, a few months ago, y'all, I flew out to Paris in partnership with Phillips for their very secret announcement, which, might I add, was pretty epic in a lot of different ways. But we're gonna dive into that experience a little bit later in this video, because while I was out there, I was taking a ton of pictures and videos with two of my favorite phones of all time, the Google Pixel 7 Pro and my iPhone 14 Pro. Now, the camera on these is just amazing. So in this video, what I want to do is put them head to head. See which phone between the two can take the better pictures and which one takes the better videos. So yeah, this is going to be a good one. Let me know down below in the comments right now which one you think was the winner. I'm really curious to know which team you're on. So first thing first, these are the specs of the cameras on both of these phones. Now, as you can see, it does look like the iPhone on paper has the better front camera and the Pixel has the better rear camera. And when it comes to video, both of these phones do cap out at 4K with like different options. But enough of all of that, let's go ahead and dive in and see how these specs translate on paper. No, let's dive in and see how these specs translate in person from paper. Later that day, we did go to a Moulin Rouge show, which was really nice. Now, I heard it was a tourist trap, you know, like that it's kind of gimmicky or whatever like that, but I truly beg to differ. I feel like it's honestly worth seeing, in my opinion, because of the acts. Like, the dancing was decent, but the acts in between the dancing, they did some really challenging and beautiful moves. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the real reason, though, that I was in Paris was to attend an event that was hosted by Phillips for their new gaming monitor lineup. So big thank you to Phillips for not only sponsoring this video, but also for supporting the channel. Now, everything throughout was like kept really hush-hush. All up until the magical moment where they showcased 4 new monitors and peripherals that fell under their new product line known as Evnia. But one thing I want to give them recognition for with their announcement is the highlight of diversity and their efforts to lift the stigma of what a gamer looks like.
Almost half of the gamers are women. 46%, but the average age of a gamer is 30 years old.
Now, one thing that I commend them on trying to do here is break the stereotype that gaming is predominantly a teenager thing, you know? And I'm with these efforts to change that narrative. But the event overall was pretty nice. They took us to the Stade of France. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm gonna throw it on screen just in case. We are currently in Paris, and we are at the French Stadium where they won the World Cup in 1988. But with Philips' new Evnia line, they are now offering one 42-inch flat OLED monitor, 2 curved 34-inch monitors, and one 27-inch curved monitor. Now, when it comes to a few of the specs on the 42-inch monitor, you'll find that it's OLED, has a 138 hertz refresh rate. Now, it can be tilted and adjusted. It also offers some really bright and sharp, accurate colors and details for your games. Now, the 34-inch option is a QD OLED monitor with a 170 hertz refresh rate and 10-bit color. But the other 34-inch option is a mini LED monitor with the 160 hertz refresh rate. Now, these models also include RGB lighting along the back, which looks really good. But like I said, amongst the Philips Evnia line, they're also offering 2 types of gaming mice, 2 types of gaming keyboards, and 2 types of audio headsets. As you can see here, they also offer some RGB lighting. But after the event, we did get a chance to get some hands-on time with the monitors. As you can see, they look clean and nice. Plus, on top of all of that, they had my personal favorite, cotton candy, and fresh cotton candy, might I add, and popcorn with a few other delicious snacks and drinks. But ultimately, a really great event, and I'm looking forward to getting some time with one of these monitors at home. All right, y'all, so we are heading to Cafe Phillips to grab some food. So let's see how they stack up against each other. Suge and I are currently trying to find somewhere to eat. It's a lot harder right now than I anticipated, or we anticipated. We really had good intentions.
Sushi.
I don't know why I keep flipping the camera. Oh, on this Android, you cannot flip the camera while recording. That's like an iPhone. Did not realize that, rather. Oh, that was a real bird over there. Sugar and I are trying to find some food. But yeah, this is it. We want breakfast, coffee and croissants. So hopefully we have better.
They have croissants.
So hopefully we have better luck here. So Sugar and I finally found food. We got our croissants here, and I got some coffee.
This is what we took an hour trying to find. All we wanted was a croissant.
Like, who is this in my space? Shook. Alright, so we are now in the museum. This is gorge.
Should we just walk around blindly?
Yeah, let's walk around blindly. Let's get lost. Yeah, let's get lost in the sauce. We're going downstairs? Yeah. My God. It is so gorgeous. Look at how tall the ceilings are. Wow. All right, now in this particular area, it is pretty dark. So I'm really interested to see how this fares for both of these phones in low light situations with the front facing camera. but yeah, it's pretty dark, but we're gonna see low light. Zoom, y'all. So we're at 0.5. We're gonna see how well we can see these people across the street. 1 time zoom on them. Oh God, the mirror's dirty. All right, 2 time zoom. 3 time zoom. And then 5 megapixel. And then we're gonna take it up all the way. So this is 9 time zoom on the iPhone. We're gonna take it up to 20 time zoom on the Pixel. There we go. Which looks better? This is full creep mode right now. It's kind of scary. And then we're gonna go all the way back up. That is crazy how far we can get. Now we're at 20 times. Like, I can tell what color shoes he has on. I can't really tell that like that from back here.
No. Wow.
So I'm gonna take this more closer to what my view is.
I wish we could tell.
And there we are. That's crazy. Sure, can you look back? I'm doing a cinematic blur video. Let's see. So iPhone is saying more light required. I'm interested to see what this looks like. Then I'm gonna go this way, give him some light, see if that helps. A little bit. Curious which one looks better on whatever device you're looking at this on. Didn't have enough time there. We're running on a tight schedule because we are trying to basically conquer Paris in 24 hours and do all of the things that we have wanted to do. We got bags, so hopefully we don't get too tired along the way, but here we go.
ready to go. You gotta keep tapping to focus on this pixel. So I gotta keep tapping to focus on this pixel. Huh? Policeman on water? Oh, dope. I keep having to tap to focus on the pixel. I don't like that right now.
It's a macaron place. It's kind of famous along with Pierre Hermé or whatever. Like the best in Paris, arguably. And they have a bunch of lovely flavors.
Also noticed something pretty nice, which are the locks, the lock bridge. I thought it was gone. That's what someone told me, but I don't know if they've made it again or just what. But this is just, it's pleasant. It was nice to see. Heading to the restaurant that we're going to eat at. I think it's called Monsieur Bleu. What is it?
Monsieur Bleu.
There we go. He knows. I'm still learning. See how the food is. We've heard good things, so I'm excited. Yeah, I don't think that's the restaurant. Is this the entrance right here? No. All right, so Monsieur was booked. So we're gonna try this other restaurant that we see called Yo-Yo and see what their food tastes like. So Yo-Yo, right up there, was a bus too. I didn't see the stairs, thought at the last minute. But cause that could have ended ugly. I would have fell and messed my face up. That was a big leap. We're going to a different spot now. Let me pay attention so I don't trip, y'all. But it's pretty good. But what I'm noticing right now is the pixel is really struggling with focusing. I don't know. Awesome camera. Let's compare real quick as I talk with both of them at the same time. This is how it sound and look in a dim lit scenario. Same focal length on both, but I do have the option, at least on the pixel, if I want it to pop in a little bit, but we don't want to get that close. As you can see, like I just said, the pixel is really struggling with just focusing without me tapping. But shoot, so is the iPhone to an extent. One-time zoom, taking a shot of the same thing. And then we're gonna look up at Cam. You have to focus on the iPhone.
Cheeseburger with no avocado.
So, conclusion. To me, I like the look of the video on the iPhone. Like, both of them did well, but the iPhone did better. You know, like, it just handled the dynamic range like a champ, and I like the audio from it. The Pixel, it seemed to like just, I don't know, give like a softer look to videos. Not all the time, but definitely sometimes. And I also noticed it like really struggled to focus. Like, I had to keep tapping the screen, but picture-wise, the Pixel just hits different. Like, the way it handled skin tones. And you'll also notice, like, to me, one of the key differences between the photos taken between these two phones is that the Pixel really enhances the blacks. It draws emphasis to it. And oftentimes, it feels like the photos are more saturated and more muted on the iPhone. So when it comes to taking selfies or just pictures of myself in general, I like both, but I'm really loving the look of the Pixel right now. That is until it comes to portrait pictures, because the iPhone here then takes the lead. I mean, like, look, it's just hard to compete with, but thankfully you can't go wrong with either camera. I mean, to me, it just boils down to a look of preference, like which phone do you like the look of more, which is one of the reasons why I lean more into the Pixel for pictures, especially of myself. Yeah, y'all, this is gonna do it for this one. This is definitely one of my more longer videos, but I have fun. So if you want more vlogs or videos like this in general, let me know down below in the comments so I can make more. We're gonna call it a night, y'all. Heading to this Uber, heading back to the hotel. Paris is getting real, but until the next one, as always, thanks for taking the time out to let me check you out. Okay, let's go. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonsoir. Oui.